YouTube, what is up? Jl'hoops back with the video. Now, you know my name is Jimmy Honest to shit talk about basketball. Now, the topic I'll talk about is who the next star traded this season. Because the NBA trade deadline is coming up in the next month, and we all know there's gonna be a lot of moves. A lot of moves for to make these teams better. So my question is, what the next star will be traded this season? So, but before I start this video, I need to like, comment, subscribe, Jl'hoops, turn notifications on, and follow me on social media unstoppable. You guys are liking the video, but not subscribing. Like, come on now. Come on. But, don't talk too much, so let's get the video started. There are always trades coming up in NBA. Always trade rumors, always something that you want to make a team better. You gotta make a move because every team want to win the NBA championship. Every team want to go far to the playoffs. So, the thing I'm talking about today is what star gonna get traded next? Because the trade deadline coming up next month. And I really want to know who the next star getting traded, who the next guy getting traded. And the two big names you see in the trade rumors are Zach LaVine and Siakam. Those are two trade big guys right now. But there's always a guy that we don't know about that out the blue that we see get traded. Like two seasons ago, Donovan Mitchell got traded. People even didn't know that he gonna get traded. All we knew about was Shaq requested a trade. We saw that, but still, there's always a play you don't know about and something happens. But before I talk about that player, I'm going to talk about Siakam and Zach LaVine. One thing about Zach LaVine is a top 15 shooting guard. One of the top 30 players, any which way, or top 40 players, any which one you could say. He's an excellent player. I think he could be great for a third guy on a championship contending team. A third guy. But my question is, what team can most advise him the most? What team can advise him from the most? That's my question. And what team needs him the most? Because that could be an offensive player. He could bring your offense to marvelous, but his defense is okay. So my thing is, I'll look at it like there are a lot of teams like Lakers and Kings, but my thing with the trigger thing is, which one need them the most? I don't know. With the Lakers, you look at the Lakers, it's just like, to me, what they give up on the depth kind of thing. That's the only thing. If they trade for Zach, it's a great trade. But only on the depth. That's the only thing to me. The depth is going to be a problem. Because if they trade for Zach and they trade for too much for him, it's going to be a problem. And the other kind of thing, the Kings, I think the Kings can benefit from Zach more. Because I'm going to be with you. Sabonis is a great player. But I'd rather have Sabonis as a third than him as a two. Just to say. So I don't say Sabonis is a great player. He's an all-star kind of player. But I think, to me, De'Aaron Fox is a superstar of that team. I think De'Aaron Fox is the best team on that team, best player on that team. Sabonis is second. And I think if you add Zach, your offense can be more vulnerable to this. Now, I think the Kings need defense. I know that. I think that's the missing piece for them. I think they need defense. I think they're going to make moves for defense. I think so. But before you got other trades you might come around, you might have honorable mention Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma could be a good mix in any trade. He got up a lot of teams. Like the Pacers, like the Kings. He got a lot of teams on offense. He a good all-star kind of player. So I could see Kyle Kuzma get traded. I could see a lot of other role players get traded like Buddy Hield. I could see a lot of other players get traded. So one thing is, there's always a mystery player who get traded in. And I'm saying is, before we get to the mystery player, we got to talk about Siakam. Siakam, what the Raptors did trading OG, now they're moving on to Siakam and say, hey, we're going to trade him and build on Barnes. That's good right there. They're finally moving the needle, finally moving to the right direction. Now Siakam can fit a lot of teams. He could fit a lot of teams. But its question is, which pack is the best for that Raptors team? That's the real question. And I think the one that I think he'll benefit the best is the Pacers. Him with Tyrese Halliburton and Benedict and Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. I think that lineup right there will be perfect. I think that lineup will be good. They already have a good bench. They already have a good team. But if they get Siakam and they have a second scorer, I'm telling you, that team right there, I think Pacers is the best team for me. I don't care out of all the teams. I gotta go Pacers. And then moving on to be the Mississippi player, I gotta talk about the Hawks. Now I could see Siakam going to the Hawks. I could see that happening. But my thing is, if Siakam goes to the Hawks, it's gonna move the needle for the Hawks. Having Trae Young and Siakam as your two best players, it's gonna move the needle and then be a top 5 team, top 6 team. I really don't know. That's why up in the AFB say Siakam to the Hawks. And I don't know what up with the Hawks. I said in my last video. What is up with them? You gotta watch that last video. I really don't know. And I could see a star getting traded, Trae Young. I could see him getting traded. Now, I'm not saying he requested trade, no. But I could see him getting traded because he's in his 5th season in the NBA. About to be his 6th season next year. And it hasn't been good. It hasn't been great since that 2021 playoff run that they had with the conference finals. Has been great. So I could see, hey, man, we have been doing great after building around Trae Young. Hey, my time to be trading him. Might have to try something new, like Jazz did, right? I could see that happening with this team. That's why putting Trae Young could be a Mississippi player that we don't know about. That we don't know about. He could get traded out the blue. And I'm just saying, a team could benefit from him. Is one team I could see is the Nets. The Nets will have their draft picks, so they can't be bad this year. So they have to make the playoffs. They can't miss the playoffs, really. So they'll have a big draft pick. And they'll get Trae Young, another scorer, with Mikal Bridges. And Claxton, that would be marvelous right there. I think they'll be a top 6 team. I think they'll be a top 5, maybe top 6. But if they do that, I think the Nets will lead them more. I said this, the Nets need a closer. I think they go after Trae Young, they'll get a closer. They go after David Lillard, they'll get a closer. Because they don't have a closer, really. Mikal Bridges is a good player, great player, but he's not a closer. I'm telling you, they'll benefit a lot from him being a closer. Trae Young be a closer. And I think my thing is how they benefit around Trae Young. With the Hawks, they all have defensive guys over there. Nets have that. So I can see that happening. But I want to ask you guys' opinion. Who the next big star getting traded this season? Is it somebody like Zach LaVine? Is it somebody like Siakam? Is it somebody like Trae Young? Is it somebody that I haven't mentioned in this video? Is it somebody like that? But before I end this video, like, comment, subscribe, Jl'hoops, turn notifications on, and follow me on social media, Unstoppable. And tell me down below who you guys think the next star is. I'm going to see you guys next time. You guys have a great day. I'm out.